All right. Let me put this webcam on. Bet. Mm, Let me see. Is my Spotify on? Or no? Okay. Let me make sure I pull up this Liquipedia too. So I have all of my actual factuals. What are we really talking about? It's some real talk because of some of the experiences that I have been through in multiple, when I say multiple, bro, I mean multiple discords where there's discord fighting games where they call it a discord fighter. I've been through this countless amount of times. I've left many discords because of this, right? um Let me see. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, like I said, I've left plenty of discords because of this. Um, and this is more so to spread awareness of like what you get yourself into, like when you like join like a Discord fight or anything like that. Nah, this isn't even about City of the Wolves. This is more of a general thing. But it's specifically right now I'm speaking on Samurai Showdown. But this is more of a general thing. So I tweeted it out. So if y'all can do me a favor, oh no, if I was talking about you specifically right now, I would like literally say your name. I don't subtweet, I don't do none of that bullshit. I will completely call your name out, and your name is going to be called out eventually once I get to that part. But trust me, I don't have to I don't shoot slugs. I'm not one of these like regular gamers that you're worrying about or thinking about, or any of those type of gamers. I'm like a whole different level. So we'll get there. But specifically, if I'm talking about specifically, I've been in a couple of games where egos got involved, or this person is upset, or this person feels this way, or that person feels that way, and you join these discords, right? And you join these discords, right? And I'm glad you're here because I'm going to directly have a conversation with you through the chat, like I said. And I'm gonna tell you my thoughts, and then we can go left, we can go right, or we can be cool after. It don't matter to me because I already got friends. I don't need more friends. So I'm gonna just say that right there. I'm gonna say it like this: when it comes down to games that are not as popular, and we're talking about City of the Wolves, we're talking about this game, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm talking about any fighting game, Melty Blood, any fighting game, period, right? There, when it's a small condensed group of players in a Discord fighter, it's always going to be the same. It's going to be like egos. There's going to be like a lot of like it's just gonna be a big group of people that everybody wants to know. Like everybody wants to be that guy that knows, you know, everything about the game, right? And my biggest thing, and like I said, can y'all please retweet it, because this is awareness for anybody that really wants to get into a Discord fighter. I want to tell you what you're gonna go through. And I'm going to tell you, this is probably going to be the process that you're going to have to like withstand if you really want to stay in there. Because I don't have time for bullshit. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't have time for bullshit. I'm literally a pro gamer. I am sponsored by Supernova to play video games. That is my job right now. I am sponsored by Supernova to play video games. That is what I am doing currently. You feel me? That is what I'm currently doing on top of like content creation, etc., etc. But my thing is, when a player wants to join, when a good player, like there are players in fighting games that are just naturally good, right? So, for example, and I'm gonna give y'all a good example. And I'm gonna just put names out there so you would just understand, right? If, for example, Justin Wong, a good friend of mine, right? Jay played all of these games. He plays every game. But specifically this one, he played competitively. He was playing Tam Tam, etc., etc. I linked up with Jay a couple days ago, just when I was going to his stream. I was like, yo, bro, we need to grind some Sam Show. Like, what's good, right? And he was like, hell yeah, like, I'm not traveling much next year. Bet we can link up, we can play some Sam Show. I was like, hell yeah. Because me and Jay have the history from years ago when I had braids and it was 2009, and that was the only way to prove yourself, was to travel to the East Coast and play all these godlike players. I come from that era. Like, I come from an era where I had to fight my way up to literally do what I do today. Like, we are not the same. Like, a lot of these players are not the same. Like, I come from a whole different era. There was no online rollback. There was only rollback on, like, Third Strike and shit. Like, there was no, like, actual, like, online rollback for all these games. Street Fighter 4 was laggy. I come from a different era. But what I'm saying is, the reason why I brought up Jay is because we could link up and we could just play. Like, he knows that he's not even trying to play Tam Tam no more. He's trying to lock into other characters. But my point is, he's willing, because he's like, shit, I'm trying to grind too. I know Nash is a good player. We trying to grind. We trying to get it. We trying to, like, level up. So, the thing is with Jay saying that, Jay is like a super established player, content creator, etc., etc. But he the homie. Like, me and Jay have had conversations. Me and Yipes have had conversations. Me and Yipes are boys. Like, all of these players that some of these players don't even know. Like, I know these people. Like, they are mad cool, and we get games all the time. Yipes was my DNF partner. Me and Yipes used to grind DNF. Like, people don't even know that. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all don't know behind the scenes shit. Like, all of these players, some of these players I'm actually, like, cool with. Like, where I could just link up. Right? My point to saying this is, these players don't think like that. They don't have egos, and they're not thinking like that. Like, they're just willing to play. And these players are more established than these same players that got the big ass egos that have done nothing in their games. That is what I'm getting at. Like, you have an ego, but the players that don't have egos, is doing content, that's having fun, streaming, doing whatever they want to do, they're the cool ones behind the scenes. Like, yeah, let's play, bro. Like, let's get it. Those are my grind partners. Those are people that I train with. On top of my actual friends that I'm just in a Discord with all the time. So when I join a Discord fighter, I'm joining that shit usually because somebody has invited me and said, hey, like, look, because somebody invited me to that court. Somebody invited me to the City of the Wolves court. Somebody invited me to the Sam Show court. I left the City of the Wolves court for a similar reason. I left the City of the Wolves court for a serious reason, and they invited me back. I left that one for a similar reason. I joined the Sam Show court I'm in the Sam Show core. It's some familiar faces I see in the Sam Show core, y'all. It's some familiar faces. I'm like, okay, I know this player. I've done my research on the game. People act like I'm an idiot, bro. I done looked at the game. I done watched YouTube on the game. I done seen all of y'all's results. I know y'all's results, and I know how far y'all get in tournaments. I know the results of the game, bro. I done watched all the tournaments. Like, I don't have to, like, lie about the tournament results. I don't have to lie about any results. So the first thing I'll address is this. Do not play victim. When you act high and mighty and you act like you got an ego, do not play victim when somebody literally says their tournament results. Do not play victim. That shit is corny as fuck. Do not play victim. Just because you only good at 1, 2, maybe even 3 games, bro. I've been good at most games I've touched. And that's not ego, that's fact. You can look the shit up. I don't have to lie about it. I don't have to lie. You can look the shit up. I don't have to lie. It's not ego. That's the difference. People don't understand the ego. If I went around every single day in all of them discords and be like, oh, I've done this. I've done this. That's an ego. I don't do that. I only said what I said because the shit got brought up. I literally have the Discord, and I will pull that shit up. That's why I didn't leave the Discord yet, because so I can still see the log of what I said. And I will be pulling that shit up, bro. 1020%. Because I don't have to lie on nothing I said. So, with that being said, yes, I've played multiple games. Yes, I've been competing since 2009. Yes, I am a high-level player in most games I touch. That shit is just by nature. I coach other gamers to get them on the same level as me to beat me. I coach gamers. I get paid to coach other gamers. I want people to beat me and get like that so they can beat me. I've been trying to get people into this game and teach them the game. Like, the game is simple. I don't know, like, and this will be directed. This will be directed at Ghost, because here's the thing, bro. Bro, you don't have as many games as I played at high level. 1020% you don't. And that's just actual factual. One, you can't tell me this game is not fucking easy when I done played all of these fucking games. You can't tell me. You can't. No, you do not. No, you don't. You don't. You don't. I'm sorry, you don't. You cannot tell me this game is not easy when I played multiple games at high level, bro. Like, that's not how that works. You're not talking to like some bum or some scrub or some casual. I played these games, bro. You were not in Street Fighter 4 top 8s, bro. Were you? No, you were not. You were not there. You weren't even in that era. I don't even know who you are in that era. I don't even know when you started competing. And I'm not trying to talk down to you, but I'm letting you know that you can't tell me. Bro, Street Fighter 4 is harder than this shit. Strive is harder than this shit. Exert is harder than this. Like, what are we talking about? Soul Calibur is harder than this game. Like, what are we talking about? And that, and your comment right there, and now I'm addressing you directly. Now we having a back and forth. Just because a game is easy, your brain is like that. That is the problem with FGC America right here. Every game is hard to master. And B-Boy, I respect that, but every game is hard. Street Fighter 6 is easy but hard to master. Street Fighter 6 is way harder than this game. It's not even comparable. It's way harder. It's just harder. Like, anybody that has basic fundamentals can get on this game and start to play. Once you understand the levels and the layers of the game changes. Compared to other fighting games, it's easy. That's all I'm saying. Compared to other fighting games, Samurai Showdown is easy. I'm not trying to say shit on y'all game or say like, oh my god, this game's so easy, it's free money. No, I never said that. I never said that. All I said was compared to other games that I've played. So in chat, and this is for everybody in my chat, anybody in my chat, y'all tell me, is Exert harder than this game, or is this game harder than Exert? Please tell me. If somebody can literally say Exert is easier than this game, they tripping. Somebody that play Exert, please tell me which is harder. No, but you didn't listen. Everybody's saying Exert. That's your problem. You didn't fucking listen, and you didn't actually say, Nash, what do you mean? You just jumped to fucking conclusions, and that is the thing about the internet. People want to jump to conclusions, bro, and it's not about that. Like, let's have a man-to-man conversation. Let's have a man-to-man conversation where you actually be like, yo, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to come off like that. No, that's not. And like I said, I still have the comments in Discord. Yo, Ito, thank you so much for that resub. That's all I'm clarifying. It's easy compared to other games. What's good, Sonic? It's easy compared to other games. Exert is harder. Strive is harder. These games, Street Fighter 6 is harder. These games are harder. Now you want to talk, but this is what I'm This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna finish what I'm saying first because this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. All I said was this game, in comparison to other fighting games, is easy. I have natural fundamentals. This game comes easy to me. Like, point blank, period, bro. I done fought, bro. Literally, people act like I was just not an SWC for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Fatal Fury is harder than this game. I do not care what nobody says. Do you know how many beginners cannot get into Fatal Fury because they cannot simply JD or HD shit? Bro, Fatal Fury is harder than this game. KOF is harder than this game. These games are harder. Like, this game is naturally made for people that want to play neutral. It's simple as that. If you do not understand that concept, then we are on two different thinking levels, and you might not have Galaxy Brain, but it doesn't take Galaxy Brain to understand that this game is fucking easy. And my point, all I'm saying is this game is easy. This game is easy. That does not take away nothing from the competitive play of this game. This game at a high level, oh yeah, you got to know how to play Sam Show. You got to know how to play Sam Show. You have to know how to play Sam Show. And right now, and I'm going to just keep it a buck. Right now that I've been playing with everybody, nobody is beating my ass to where I just can't win one game or something like that. Nobody is dominating my shit. Like, nobody is dominating me. I'm able to beat everybody I'm played. Now, are they winning more? Hell yeah. Like, of course. Like, people been on the game since 2019. I expect you to go, like, above even with me. But I'm still going even with people, and I'm still beating people because of natural fundamentals. Bro, if I didn't have those, I would be losing every game. Like, it has nothing to do. And I'm not one to count online sessions because I don't care about that. But my point is, when a person say, oh, you don't know how to play, you don't know what's going on. Bro, just because the game been out for a month, but you wouldn't be telling Goichi this shit if Goichi got into this game. You'd be like, oh my god, this Goichi, he playing Sam Show, let me teach him. You would be riding. Like, that's the part about fucking America. Like, y'all bring everybody down and y'all try to become enemies and shit. Like, bro, why don't we come together, bro? We need to beat these other regions, but y'all so stuck in your ego that you want to fucking be like, oh, Nash want to play? No, you don't know more than me. I've been playing for 5-6 years. I don't care that you've been playing for 5 and 6 years. You haven't won shit. You're still losing. It's one person that's dominating every fucking event. Like, do we need to be real? Do we really need to be real? It's one person that's dominating most of y'all's events. 90% of y'all events is being dominated by one fucking player. Like, let's be real. So, like, let's not be too fucking shady about it, bro. It's one person that's really godlike that's dominating most of y'all events. And it's been that way for a very long time. And that's godlike that the game has that consistency. But my point is, bro, it's other games out here. That's like really hard in competition. And that's my point. It's like, it's a lot of good players in Sam Show. It's some good players, but what I'm saying is one person, like, I don't care about no excuses. All I know is it's a win streak. If I pull up Liquipedia right now, it's a win streak. Like, it's just a win streak. And I don't care about, like, that's the part that people be trying to, like, go into all these fucking option selects and shit. Like, bro, I don't care about no OSs, bruh. I don't care about no OSs. I don't care about no option selects. Like, people just option selecting shit. Like, I don't care about that. All I know is if I go off of actual factual, if I go off of actual factual, if I go off of actual factual, and like I said, this stream is just a real talk stream, bro. Like, I usually don't have these streams, and I'm usually like mad chill with people, and I'm literally cool with everybody. But when somebody tries to be like an asshole, or like they try to like flex like they know everything, bro, I'm gonna call you the fuck out, because you don't know enough. You're not good. Like, good as you think. You solid, but you're not good as you think. Once I look at the results and I see this shit, and I see, like, this doesn't lie, bro. 2022. Look at all these first. To 2025. Now, I ain't hear that. And the funny part is, I got love for B-Boy. Anybody that knows me knows I got love for mad people in the community. I got love for B-Boy. I done linked up with mad people in the community already that's like mad cool. It's like, damn, Nash about to play bet. So I've already linked up with mad people. I done already linked up with mad people. I would never trap. B-Boy is my GOAT. That man plays Wu, and that's the character I originally wanted to main. And B-Boy knows this because probably a year ago or years ago, I said I was gonna main Wu, and B-Boy was the first person on my shit saying, yo, you about to main Wu, let's go, Nash. He was the first person to congratulate me because I was about to main Wu. While everybody else was telling me don't play her, she sucked. So, with that being said, because B-Boy was a real one, he was actually trying to support me because he is a humble dude that actually tries to uplift the fucking community because he's a humble dude. You see what I mean? You see where I'm getting at? He's a humble dude, so he tries to uplift the community. That's the funny part about that. People be trying to, nah, bro, I'm just being real. You be uplifting the community and you really be trying to hold people solid. And that's the level that I'm trying to be at. Sonic Soul been trying to play people. My man is knocked off the game on Marvel Rivals now because people was acting corny. You see what I mean? Because he can't get games. This man Sonic is trying to grind. He trying to grind and he can't even get games. Like, that shit is corny, bro. It's real corny when you think about it. And people be like, oh, we trying to get better as a whole. Like, no, you're not. You're not trying to. People aren't trying to get better. People are just trying to, like, do their own agendas. Like, people are really trying to be out here and be like, hey, I want to take this game serious. This game is really fun. Bro, I'm only speaking facts. Like, you was literally, bro, I seen your streams, bro. I was lurking every fucking stream and you was trying to get games, legit games. People coming in your shit, trolling and shit. People, bro, people love messing with people. That shit is corny, bro. Stop that trend, bro. You don't be knowing what nobody is going through, bro. Quit fucking with people, bro. You have to keep shit legit with people. Stop fucking with people. You don't know what's going on in their life. Some people use this shit as an escape. Some people really use this shit as an escape. So stop fucking with people. Like, people coming in your games trolling and shit, not playing a main, then switch off 5 characters, then run up on you trying to troll with an ECN. It's like, bro, quit with the corny shit and just play me. Like, let's just play. Like, let's just play and figure shit out and have fun and do this shit. Like, then the game get money and people still, like, don't want to play. And it's, like, crazy when you think about that as, like, layers. It's like, bro, the game get money, now people still don't want to play. And this shit is backwards. And all people want to do is have fun and play the game. So, let me address this right quick. This is going to be the next thing I address. So, the whole thing versus casual. Bro, if you are a true casual, I don't care where you come from. If you are a casual, even something like Marvel Rivals, if you are a casual, you are not trying to hit top 500 as a casual on Marvel Rivals. You are a casual. You enjoy the skins. You enjoy just playing. You enjoy just shooting and chopping it up with your friends. You are not trying to get top 500, one above all that shit. You are not trying to do that as a casual. And then the casual in a fighting game, you are not out here trying to compete for Capcom Cup, and you are not trying to qualify for SWC as a casual, bro. Point blank, period. That you are not trying to do that. Like, that is the thing. Are there some casuals that are solid players? Yes. But their whole main intent, just because you're a casual does not mean you're bad. It means that your priorities are different. Your priorities are not the same as somebody. Your priority as a casual is not to win Capcom Cup. Your priority as a casual is not to qualify for SWC 2026. That's not a casual. A casual is somebody who gets on the game to enjoy the game. They play story mode. They talk to their friends in the Discord, be like, hey, you want to play this matchup? Yeah, man, let's go. Y'all go play. Y'all press. It's over. It's not, oh my God, I'm losing. No, you didn't. No, I didn't say that. Like, no, you didn't. Like, I literally, I'm gonna pull up the chat. I'm literally gonna pull up the chat because that's why I didn't leave the Discord. I'm gonna leave the Discord after the stream, but I didn't leave the Discord because I'm gonna have the chat up. I'm gonna show my chat, the actual chat, so I can see if I'm tripping. So that's first and foremost. So that's the difference between a casual, an actual casual that's actually taking the game casual. A casual can learn how to like shoot in Marvel Rivals, and his aim could be godlike, but he's definitely not about to give top 500, and nor does he care to. It's a different vibe, and it's a different thing that you're thinking of. Like that's what I was saying. That's the thing that I was saying. But my next thing that I want to talk about, because this is not going to be a super long stream, because I'm not about to be harping on this shit all day. I'm just gonna, like, because I'm on some grown man shit. So like when somebody say something, I'ma just pull it up. I'ma just talk about it on stream, and then that's gonna be it. And I ain't gonna have to talk about it no more. I'm not one of them gamers. I'm not about to go on Twitter and be crying all day and blah blah blah. Like, I'ma just chop it up. I just want to, what I want to do is I want to level up, and I can do that either with a group of people or without a group of people. I'm gonna let that be known. I can level up with a group of people or without a group of people. I can level up with one other person that wants to grind. And if anybody knows the story of Arslan Ash usually was only grinding with a few people when he leveled up. Now, guess what? His whole community is bigger and better, and guess what? His whole community can actually beat him. That's why when he goes to some of his locals, he be losing, because all of his community is so much stronger from playing him and getting better as a circle. Damn, y'all see how that works? When you don't ego trip, he could have been like, oh, I'm better than everybody, I don't want to play nobody. Nope. His home is open all the time to all of the community, and guess what? They all get better together. That is what we are lacking here. People be having these fucking egos and shit and ain't done enough. Like, you ain't done enough. If you're not a multi-time Evo champ, don't talk to me on that level, bro. And even then, check your ego at the door, because you can't talk to me crazy, because at the end of the day, this is a fucking video game. Yeah, it only takes one person. All you have to do is lift the community up and everybody gets better, but people want to like use these egos. People want to use these fucking egos so much. What's good, Dustin? And Dustin, shout outs to Dustin, because he been a real one the whole time, because he been holding me down. He plays me whenever. If that man is not working or on Deadlock or whatever that game is called, he is playing me whatever and helping me get better. That is a friend. That is somebody that you can rely on, that's actually trying to uplift the fuck out of you, because he sees potential in you and he knows you can do that shit. Everybody in my chat that follows any of my dreams knows I can do this shit. I fucking qualified for SWC from the fucking bottom. Do you not understand that? I went from the fucking bottom. I literally grinded my ass off every day and fucking qualified in the last qualifier. I qualified in the last qualifier. That was my last chance, bruh. And I qualified because of my grind and my determination. Because of my grind and my determination. It has nothing to do with ego, bro. I started from the fucking bottom and I streamed all of my tournaments. And I lost mad tournaments and I won some tournaments. And guess what? In the end, I was at SWC. I don't give a fuck if I went 0-2. Because guess what? A lot of other players went 0-2. Because what? It's a condensed bracket of 32 motherfuckers that are the best in the world. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. I don't care. I made it there because I'm one of the best in America in that game. I made it there because of my hard work and determination. So nobody can tell me, oh, I'm about to drown in bracket. This man literally, and I'm going to put you on blast. This man Ghost told me I would drown in a Samurai Showdown bracket, bruh. Drown in a Samurai Showdown bracket is fucking crazy work. Do you know my track record? The first Strive Major, it was me versus K7. We were the best in NA, period, bruh. People don't even know history. Xrd, I was like every top 8 that I was there. Every top 8, I was in top 8 at Xrd at majors with May and Jam. Like, what are we talking about? People don't know history, but I don't have to bat my fucking history all day because only real ones know of what So Sick Nash Fan has done in his journey. I don't have to bat that shit every day on stream or talk about the shit because that shit don't mean shit to me because I'm trying to win. I'm trying to be bigger and better. Ever since I came back from SWC, I looked at how the Asian community was. I looked at how the Mexican community was. And guess what? They're a family. They're actually uplifting each other and trying to get better. I came back with the right mentality. I'm not complaining about no games. I'm not complaining about none of that shit. I'm just going to play my heart out and keep training every day till I get like that. And even if I have to do it by myself, but I'm gonna dedicate my time and my brain power only to getting better. Anything about egos, this player downplaying me, this player talking shit, this player thinking he's better than everybody, I don't want none of that shit in my life, period. And if you're about that, I don't want you in my life, fucking period. I only want people that's trying to uplift and like make the community better and play better. I don't care if you're talking about a stacked bracket, bro. You don't know who I am. Like, that's like telling, like, if, like, that's, and this is the funny part about fighting games, chat. If Punk was coming to Samurai Showdown and he was like, oh, I'm trying to get like that. If Punk was coming, it would be like, oh, well, it's Punk. Yeah, he'd be able to do it. People give other players passes. If it was Punk doing it, it'd be like, oh, okay. If it was Diaphone doing it, you'd be like, oh, okay. That shit is corny, bruh. That shit is mad corny. Like, when it's other people, it's like respect level. Oh, this Punk, I can't talk down to Punk. Oh, it's Diaphone? Yeah, he too big, bro. I can't talk down to him. That shit is mad fucking corny. And if you're on that type of time, don't fuck with me. Because I'm not fucking with that shit. That double standard go deep, bro. And I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Because people will like... People will literally double standard players. Cause telling me I'm a drown. Nah, Megalodon, I ain't with that like beef set. I don't do beef sets. I'm too grown for beef sets. I'm 33 years old. I'm not about to do no fucking beef set with nobody. I'm on some grown man shit, bro. I'm trying to get the bag. Like, I don't care about no beef set. And there's no disrespect. You know I got love for you, Megalodon. I'm just saying I ain't about to beef set nobody. It ain't even like that. Like, my whole thing is saying, like, because like I said, I got the text, bro. Hold up, let me see. And the thing about this, and y'all know I don't really fuck with showing like Discord, but this is a public server. You can just join. Like, I mean, anybody can just join the server. So showing what was said, I'm just showing what was said because I want people to understand. I want people to understand what people go through in a Discord fighter. And I want people, I'm looking at the camera, I want people to understand because I don't want nobody to go through this shit. This is probably like the third time I done went through this shit, and I'm not joining any more Discord fighters. You can hit me up in the DMs if you want to play. I'm not doing any more Discord fighters because everybody in the Discord fighter, I swear it's just ego. It's ego, and it's just nasty, especially for a game that's not that big. It's just nasty. So, with that being said, I'm gonna show y'all this. And I'm gonna show y'all this. Ghost basically said that no one would come outside of normal people. Once the lobbies have higher levels, the lower levels will leave and complain. The casuals will complain and ask the wrong questions, right? Right. Okay, first of all, casuals and competitive players are different. So you should never pair the two. All I said is he got the wrong mentality. He got the wrong mentality because it's always worth it because someone always wants to play. The game is very easy as well. Any top level mentality player can get into the game pretty fast and still hang. It's not complicated. Casuals are going to be casuals. That will never change. That is not a bad thing. PC just needs a group of players that are willing to play. I said absolutely nothing wrong right there. All I said was the game is easy and people just want to play. Not my mentality. It was tried. And the casuals complained about the tournament lobbies and people dominated, blah, blah, blah. Now look at this shit now. You're coming in late, so you don't know much. Chat, somebody say that to you, you're not going to raise your eyebrow like The Rock. You're coming in, you don't know that much. I'm talking factual, which is still opinion. And I just said explain. Right? And I'm airing this shit out because this shit ain't about to happen to another person. I'm letting people know that this shit can't happen. So I don't care if somebody in their feelings. This shit is not about to happen no more. This is a crossover between casual and competitive is all I said. Everybody said in the chat they would raise an eyebrow now. It also explains because we talking years, but it generally isn't worth it. People just want to win. So he just said it's a lot to explain. And I said, how can a casual want to be the top player? Grind and ask questions. That wasn't what I meant here. How can a casual want to be the top player? Meaning, why would a casual care about beating a top player? You know, that makes, and he said grind and ask questions. I say, you know, that makes absolutely no sense. It is as simple as that. It makes a lot of sense. I said a casual is a casual because they don't take the game serious, which everybody agreed in the chat already. Okay, but you could be a casual and good. You don't have to be casual and confused every game. If you are a casual, you are not traveling and trying to win big events. Like I said, you're not trying to win Capcom Cup, none of that. Then this random, who I don't even know, says Samsho feels easier for me to beat people when compared to other games. Like, I don't feel like I get randomly trashed by crazy offensive streaks or someone can get away with RPSing, right? They come out of nowhere. This is a one-on-one conversation. This is a one-on-one conversation. He comes out of nowhere. Does anyone else feel like this? I said the game is just easy and simple. There's nothing wrong with saying that. But you definitely want to be good at the game, at least, and playing the top players, you simply can't avoid this. But if you're a casual, you don't care about beating no top player, which everybody has said already in my chat, that they're not tripping. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. If you are a casual, you do not care about beating a top player. That is not what you're trying to do. That's why you feel that way, which is good. I feel like it's not simple, though. It's a very deep game. So this dude, or whoever, literally said, I feel like it's not simple. It's a very deep game, which I didn't agree with. I didn't disagree with, right? But this player is a casual and already said that they were like a casual and don't even play serious and do all this like crazy shit, right? I said the game is just easy and simple. So you will learn that it isn't. That's fine. Cool. I said if you are a true casual, you are playing for fun of the game, win, lose, draw. That is actual factual. You do understand the game, the games I played, correct? This game is easy. And what I'm saying is, in comparison to the games I played, the game is easy. And that's pretty easy to understand. You do understand the games I played, correct? This game is easy. And that will never change. Like, my mind won't change. But as a human, you still want to win and you can't just go on blind. Okay, so we're still talking about the casual shit. In Samsho, I feel like if I got beat, it's because I made mistakes. Whatever. Okay? I said negative. If you are a true casual, you don't care. So, we will agree to disagree. And I said that's fair, but this game is easy, especially coming from me, bruh. Track record is too long. Because he's trying to tell me that the game is not easy. And I'm like, bro, I play like, when you've played like over 20 fighting games, if I say that this game is easy, there's nothing wrong with saying that. that the game is easy. That doesn't take away, that doesn't discredit anything. And he said, and this is where the disconnect comes. So this is where the disconnect comes from. Great. I expect you to body all of us with no issue, top 8 all tournaments. That is the passive aggressive comment that I'm talking about. That shit shouldn't have never been said, because that shit is going to automatically trigger a reaction from anybody, because that shit is mad disrespectful. How does a game being easy mean that I'm gonna body everybody and get top 8 at every event? That's bullshit. And that's disrespectful. That's fucking disrespectful. Like, no joke. That's all disrespectful. So after that, anything I say, wrong. When an experienced player who lived and breathed the game tell you those things is from other point of view. No, Will, you are also right now incorrect, because just because somebody says it's easy, okay, I'm gonna give y'all a better example. If a player plays Tekken, right? Tekken is a game that's really not easy to get into, because it has a lot of knowledge checks, a lot of matchups that you have to know, and a lot of moves that you have to know. So it is very much not an easy game to just get into, right? But as a high level player, when you're actually high level at games and multiple games, if you get into Tekken, the only thing that will start to be hard is the knowledge checks of the matchups that you have to learn, and breaking throws, and of course movement if you can't move. So the game, if somebody was like, yeah, I feel like Tekken is pretty easy outside of like the knowledge checks, if somebody said that, I would be like, oh, okay, bet, I respect that. I'm not gonna jump down and start and be like, bro, Tekken is hard, bro, you tripping, blah blah blah. Bro, it's a difference of opinion. So, Will, you are incorrect, because it's going to always be a difference of opinion. There's no actual factual to say that the game is easy or hard. So you are, in fact, incorrect, because there is no actual factual to say. It's going to be all opinion. If I say the game is easy and he say the game is hard, we have a difference of opinion. That's what we call a difference of opinion. And if you have conversations, and if you have conversations in real life, that is how a real life conversation is going to go. No, what you said was, you can say that but still be wrong when an experienced player who lived and breathed the games tell you those things. That's what you said. That's actually what you said. You said because he has more experience that he can tell me that. Yeah, he can say that. But you said I could be wrong. I can't be wrong because it's all opinion. So what you said is invalid. On to the next one. Like, what you said is completely invalid because it's all opinion. People don't understand the difference between opinion and fact. Fact is, this is minus 13. That's a fact. If you say minus 13, that's a fact. Like, if something is minus 13, that's a fact. Like, people don't know the difference between... People been on the internet way too long that they don't understand the difference between opinion and facts now, bro. Like, y'all gotta get off the internet and go outside. I swear. Y'all got to get off the internet and go outside, because y'all forgot how to talk to people. If somebody walks up to the register and says this shit is $15, bro, it's $15. That's fact. Like, do you not know the difference? Like, people forget the difference between fact and opinion. So, I said that has nothing to do with easy, and I will be in top 8s. However, my standards are a bit higher than yours. No offense, because top 8 does nothing for me. And what I mean by that is simple. Top 8 meant something to me when I was like 18, bro. Top 8 meant something back then. I am in my 30s. Top 8 means absolutely nothing to me. I'm trying to win the event. Y'all, do y'all see the difference? Like, some players like, oh, I can make top 8. I don't care about the top 8, bro. I'm trying to win the event. Top 8 was cool when I was literally 18. I'm not 18 anymore, bro. I don't care about top 8. That shit is mad corny that people still be like, oh, top 8, top 8. I don't care. You didn't win. We are in the same boat. Okay, so Sid Nashville, do you think Sam Show is easy to get into or easy as in competition wise? It's easy to get into and understand what you're supposed to do. The competition is fierce. You're not about to jump on Sam Show and be winning. That's not gonna happen. But can you jump on Sam Show and know how to play like neutral and footsies? Yes. Can you jump on Sam Show and beat everybody and like dominate? Hell no. It's gonna take you a while to get to that level. These players are definitely built different. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, top 8 does nothing for me because I'm trying to actually win the event. I'm actually trying to qualify for SWC next year. I'm actually trying to go to these tournaments for the game. I'm actually trying to go to tournaments for the game so I can level up. Do I care if I lose? Hell no, because eventually I will be in the top 8s and eventually I'll be able to climb all the way to number 1 with grind and dedication. That is going to take time. That's all I'm saying. And Sonic literally clarified what he just asked me. He said, do I think it's easy to win? And when he said that, I specifically said it's easy to get into the game and play neutral and play fundamentally. Is it easy to win and beat everybody? No, it is not. The game is fucking easy to get into. It is. Like, it's actual factual. Sam Show for years, even the older Sam Shows, is about footsies and buttons. The game don't even like take that much execution. The only link combos that really take execution is Wu's one frame link off of her crouch C and goddamn like Kazuki's like corner loops and shit like that. Like those are like the only links that come to mind that where you actually got to link some shit and time some shit. And specifically Wu, because you really got to know the timing on that shit. Oh, but I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Bro, I do this shit. I done labbed all the fucking characters in the entire game, bro. I do this shit. I watch shit. B-Boy probably smiling somewhere knowing that I even know about the one frame link that she got. The link is tight as fuck. No. And now let me address this. What's good, Mo? I see you, baby. What's good, bro? Let me address this. I'm not discredit. What did I say, chat? What did I say, chat? Chat, what did I say? Top 8 does nothing for me. What did I say? Top 8 does nothing for me. I didn't say top 8 didn't matter. I never said that top 8 does nothing for me because that meant something to me when I was 18 and I'm not 18 anymore. I'm in my 30s. Top 8 doesn't mean anything to me now. It meant something to me when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's when it meant something to me. My standards are higher. Do you think Goichi goes to the fucking tournament and says, oh, as long as I can get top 8? No, Goichi trying to win. You think Shao Hai be up there like, shit, top 8? No, Shao Hai is trying to win. That is the difference between this mentality and champion mentality. I said this has nothing to do with easy, and I will be in top 8. However, my standards are a bit higher than yours, no offense. And you took offense to the no offense. But what you said prior, Chad, people always forget what they say. I never come at somebody crazy until they come at me, Chad. He said before this comment, chat, this is why I pulled this up. And like I said, I'm leaving this Discord after this because I don't do that drama shit. I'm way too old for that shit. This is why. Great. I expect you to body all of us with no issue top 8 all tournaments. That is disrespectful. You made a disrespectful comment, and then when I clapped back, now your feelings are hurt. That is not okay. You shouldn't have made that comment, and my comment after that wouldn't have ever came out. But you don't know how to talk to people on the internet, Ghost. Ghost, like I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You gotta work on that. You gotta work on that. You got to work on that, bro. You have to work on that. Because multiple people, even before I even got into this community, multiple people, multiple sources, not one source, not two sources, not three sources, multiple sources have already told me about you. So I already knew I was going to get into it with you. I already knew I was gonna get into it with you eventually because you have this conflicting way that you like come at people and you think you know it all, bro. And it's not about that. The game been out since 2019. Nobody cares that you've been playing the game since fucking 2019, bro. It's all Gucci. No, you do need to work on that shit because that's just personal, like person to person skills. You need to work on that shit. Yes, you do. Like, you can say you don't because, and that's the ego talking. You need to work on that shit. That's person to person skills because in person, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. We'd be somewhere drinking and having fun and pressing buttons. But on the internet, people want to act differently and say different things on the internet. But in person, everybody that I've met is literally, oh, let's press some buttons and chill. That's the difference. You don't care about the sources, but when everybody says something about you, that's something that needs to change. Literally, when everybody says something about you, like this dude ain't right, bro, you gonna argue with him, or that is a personal problem. That is something that is wrong, like, and you need to change that shit. So you don't have to hear me, I don't care, but I'm gonna tell my chat, like, if y'all are like this, you gotta change that shit. Person to person skills, bro. Person to person skills. I mean, quite frankly, if we don't know, most people that are like this on the internet are mad cool in person. So, and then this person, and this is the funny part about shit. This person that got into the conversation made a backhanded comment about the game and you didn't check them. That's the funny part. East Sam Show tournament has like 8 people competing though. And you didn't check that comment because you're so fixated on me that you didn't check that comment. That's the funny part. This person was being shady as hell towards the whole community, saying only 8 people enter y'all's tournaments. That shit is disrespectful. And all I said, once you said what you said, I said if I named the list of top 8s and majors for multiple games, your eyes will pop out. Top 8 was cool when I was 18. I'm 33. So I'm checking you for saying that shady ass comment you said before. Chat. Oh, really? No offense. You're not even going to touch top 8, much less win. Exactly. So right there, it ends because you've already been the aggressor and you've already said like shady shit. But then when somebody claps back or somebody says something, now it's an issue. And now I need to stop with the ego trip when a few comments back. This is the funny part about how Discord fighters work. This is the funny part about how Discord fighters work. This is the funny part. This is the funny part. This person is saying all of this, jumping into the convo, and they have nothing to do with the convo, right? And then asking me, am I an Evo champ for Street Fighter? And then saying, yeah, I'm ego tripping, when literally a few comments up, this was the comment. So now I'm defending myself. Chat, you're not allowed to defend yourself in any Discord. In any Discord, you can't defend yourself. If you defend yourself, you're going to get jumped. It's literally like, it's just a corny environment. If you defend yourself, you get jumped. It's like, it's mad corny. And then co-signing, that's why I left the City of the Wolves Discord. Co-signing, exactly. We get these a lot and they fall off. So you don't want me in your community. You don't want me to play. And that's fine. That's fine. You're telling me, and like, again, I'm literally, oh yeah, Jen, 1000%. What's up, Mike? You're telling me I'm not getting top 8 at Sam Show, and all I'm doing is defending myself, but I'm ego tripping. Now I am telling you you're not getting top 8. You can always prove me wrong. I don't need to prove anything to you. My accomplishments are bigger than yours, bro. We don't have to, like, since you're right now, you're trying to battle me in accomplishment versus accomplishments. I've already accomplished more than you. So me and you are not comparable in that regard of video games. Like, you can play Sam Show and you can be a solid player at that, but you just need to understand you're a solid player at Sam Show. What you don't need to do is start battling somebody back and forth with accomplishments when mine run deeper than yours. That's all I'm saying. And bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck for people in the chat. Y'all, like some of y'all, I'm not directing this at all of y'all, but some of y'all are like mad corny with the fucking run the set, run the set, run the set, bro. I am old, bro. I don't care about running no set. That shit is not gonna prove nothing that I've just said. This shit is about a whole different topic. Run the set. I don't care about running the set with somebody that's been on the game since fucking 2019 and I just started playing a month. Like, anybody that's saying that shit is mad corny. Like, stop that run the set shit. That shit is so young mentality. Like, y'all gotta grow the fuck up. Like, run the set don't always, like, make shit right. Like, who cares? I don't care. This man been playing since 2019. And when we did play, like he said, it was 3-2. I swear it was 2-2, but I don't care. But he remembered the score very vividly that it was 3-2. I don't care. So, with that being said, I asked him what is his point. Because he said tournament results don't matter as much for the game because the game has nobody in the game. Yeah, but this looks like it was half y'all upsetting each other and half Ghost been through teaching people the game numerous times before it's been brought up in podcasts. I'll address that, B-boy. So he said you didn't list a single major you won for what games. You're just beating your chest. And I'm like, bro said top 8. He didn't say anything about winning majors because this dude hasn't won major and I haven't won a major. Like, we both haven't won a major. And he said I tried insulting him about his goals in the process. I didn't insult shit. You insulted me. So it's like, I'm like, what top 8s are you in, Sora? LOL, I don't play competitively. I stay at home and work at a job. So if you don't play competitively, why are you in this conversation between an A and B person? Why are you in a conversation with an A and B person? I don't travel much, online warrior. So please stop talking to me if you are not in the convo. And then he's like saying all these random shits that he got top 8. I don't care. And then he said, so what top 8s have you gotten? And this is where in chat, and this is pretty much where I'm going to end it. He said, what top 8s have you gotten? And I tell Ghost that his ego has just gotten too big. My ego is big in any game I play. I haven't only played Sam Show. I have multiple medals. And I list some of the games that I've gotten top in. Street Fighter, Xrd, DOA, all DOAs, Soul Calibur 2 and 6, City of the Wolves, etc. Strive, all of these games. I just say name these games, right, that I've gotten top 8 in, or like far placements, right? And then it's like, Strive should discredit you. This is the amount of corny activity that I be talking about people in like Discord fighters, bro. We gotta do better. Bro, I'm literally keeping my circle real small with the people that want to grind. If people want to grind Samurai Showdown, y'all literally know what's good to find. Y'all know where to find me. What's good, Garange? Nev, what's good? I see you. Y'all know where to find me. Y'all know where to find me. Just hit me up on Discord if you want to play, or join my Discord and we can play some Sam Show and we can help each other get better and level up. Because this is the type of shit that people are saying in Discord. And it's like, bro, you don't know me and you're being corny. Like, what does that mean? Strive should discredit you, though. And it's just like, bro, like, what does that mean? And then bro said, where are the majors? I'm making it up. And literally, JDE had to come in and say, nah, Nash is really good. So the fact that this dude didn't even really know who I was, it's like, bro, why am I talking to you, bro? That's like corny. It's just disrespectful. And then the one thing that Ghost actually said that was actually legit was he was like, yeah, he's known in multiple communities. And then this is the option select, chat. Chat, this is the option select, by the way. I'm yanking his chain since he has such a high opinion of himself. How do I have a high opinion of myself and all I did was defend myself and say the tournaments? You said name the tournaments. I named them. I named them. I'm done with that. Now, to speak to y'all, I defend myself and I get attacked. But see, Sonic, it's not even about that. The thing is, Sonic, I can get games from the DMs. I don't have to get games. Bro, this is like the third Discord that this has happened. And it's literally not me. If you try to defend yourself in any Discord, you get hit. Like, you just get hit. People just attack you. And it's like, bro, so I'm just not allowed to defend myself. Okay, cool. I'm just not allowed to defend myself. And then on top of that, it's like people in that core, and this is not everybody. There's some cool individuals. I fought some cool individuals in there that are like legitly cool. So I'm not speaking in a way to say that there are people in there that it's literally everybody. But engaging with that amount of people that literally, some people are casual, which is fine. I love the casuals, like, you know, grind, play, whatever. My whole thing is when it comes down to a game like this, you should be more happy that people are playing the game. But people's ego is a lot bigger in those, you know, bro, there's a player in there that literally said that he was going to farm new players because he knows a lot of people are trying to play for money. Bro, that shit is corny, bro. And he's literally quote unquote a casual and got upset yesterday because I called him out on that. And it's like, bro, like, you talk down to people, you make fun of people, you talk down to new players that are trying to get into the game, and then when somebody checks you on it, it's victim. It's like, it's mad corny. It's super corny. It's like, I think that the fact that in other communities, see, you know why Sonic Soul be playing Street Fighter? Sonic, I know you still here, brother. The reason Sonic plays Street Fighter is because he can get games constantly like this. He don't have to worry about no Discord, and he can just run sets, and he can just play. He can just constantly play. That's why he plays, because he can just play. He can ready up. He can ready up over and over. He doesn't want to play a game where he potentially can't get matches that day. That's not okay. Especially when you really want to play and grind, and he was actually trying to like play and get back to his like speed, and he's playing people that's literally trolling. I watched his streams. He played people that was just trying to troll. And my whole thing is like, I'm okay with a game not having the player base of Street Fighter or Tekken or even Strive or like Grand Blue or something like that. I'm okay with that, but what I am saying is like, there's levels to it where you should be more happy that people are playing. So maybe what people should say is, we should create, because I know the Xbox players got a separate Discord. You ain't got to be a rocket scientist to know the Xbox players for this game have their own Discord where they play each other. I know that for actual factual, and nobody would have to tell me. I know they are. They're in their own Discord where they can actually play by themselves. And they're on Xbox. And that's just that. But on PC, it's harder to get games on this game. And it's like, bro, in general, the game itself is an easy game for a fundamental player to get into. Every game is hard at competitive level, bro. Every game. You're not getting on Fatal Fury and beating any of the GOATs that are playing right now if you're new. That's just how fighting games work. Just like you're not going to get on and beat any pro players in Tekken or Street Fighter. That's not how fighting games work. But base level getting into Street Fighter 6, getting into it and getting on it is easy to get on and play. Now there's going to be levels to it that's going to make it harder, but there's going to be like levels to it. You feel me? Every fighting game has that. No fighting game, bro, imagine playing Melty Blood Type Lumina now. Bro, you are going to get cooked. Those who still play, you are going to get cooked. Honestly, bro, as long as it's not, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you because, like I said, I got mad respect for B-Boy. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna chill out on Discourse for now. You know you the homie. I can always hit you up. I can always hit you up. But y'all know me, like, bro, it's people new to the chat that just don't know, bro. I coach gamers. I try to help everybody grow in the community, no matter what the community is. People can vouch for me in the chat. I literally uplift the community. I'm not with drama. I don't do none of that like drama shit. That's why when people act like corny, I just like eliminate myself from the situation. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna spread awareness that Discord fighters had just become super toxic. People don't forget how to talk to people on the internet, and it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it because you said that about Melty Blood, but how is that not the same for Samcho on the Discord side of things? I am asking truly. So Will, I'm gonna be real with you because you came at me super respectful. I appreciate that. Melty Blood, if you get into Melty Blood right now, Melty Blood is super mechanic like heavy. Melty Blood has a lot of mechanics, and Melty Blood has a lot of specific things going on in Melty Blood. Specifically, like Melty Blood, the way you have to play Melty Blood, the way you have to know all the matchups, the combo routes, and etc., that shit is pretty complex and pretty deep. On top of the mechanics of Shield and like understanding like how to pressure offense and rebeats, because rebeats are like not easy to learn for a newer player to really use rebeats like a Uni or something like that, like a Uni or like Melty Blood. Those games are really, really hard to play. Samurai Showdown is not hard to understand. The only thing about Samurai Showdown is when recoil, which was very, very are you still in the ad, Will, or nah? Because I can repeat myself, it's all good. This could have been a VC because there's both sides. This could have been a VC, but guess what I said? I said, Ghost, I want a VC, and what did you say? This is where people still forget what they say. You were disrespectful about that too. You were very disrespectful about that too. People be forgetting. It's literally like, bro, that's why I did not leave this shit. That's why I did not leave this shit, because I already knew. Chat, what did I say? We will talk more on VC crying emoji. Save the combo for the common folk. See you in bracket. Chat, we will talk more on VC. Save the combo for the common folk. See you in bracket. I'm not a liar, chat. That's why I saved this. Because if I would have said this on stream, somebody would have called me a lie. That's why I saved this shit. Like, I would never lie to my chat. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. That shit is insane. But Will, to talk about what you were saying. Now, I just said I appreciate you coming at me respectful. But Melty Blood just has a lot of mechanics. It has rebeats. It has the shield mechanic. Like, it's like really hard to get into that game, learn a character, learn all your combo routes, because it's very specific with combo routes too. And you do more damage in Melty Blood doing different moves. So if you double up on a move, you do less damage. So like if you do like 5B, 5C, 5B, it's gonna scale your combo versus doing like 5B, 5C, 5A. So it's a lot to learn in that game, on top of like the matchups and like etc. When it comes to Samurai Showdown is super neutral face. Like it's a game of just straight neutral. Like where you can press buttons with punish somebody, anti-air them when they jump. It's straightforward. The hardest part about this game is like the recoil, understanding the recoil mechanic. Once you understand the recoil mechanic and how that works, that's different. Once you understand the recoil and how that works, then your brain will click. Because that was the hardest part for me to learn at first when I started like learning the game, was the recoil. I was like, bro, I do not understand this recoil. But guess what? The actual good players at this game talked with me, explained the recoil, and was like, hey, this is how the recoil works. And bet, guess what? They were really humbling. They were really understanding. Exactly, Sonic. Like, they were really humbling and really understanding. And guess what? I got it in a day, understood the recoil, bet. Now, now the other mechanics are gone. Now I'm deflecting people into SSM. Like, now I'm doing all the high level shit that I've already seen on stream. And spy dodge. The only thing I suck at is spy dodge and throws. Because, I mean, you never know when a throw is coming. You kind of got to have a read. And you have to have that feeling. But my point is, like, the mechanic wise, like, a smart, high level player can get into the game and start understanding and play. Especially because I've only been playing the game for a month. So I've invested a lot of time. I mean, we can look right here. I've invested almost 200 hours into the game. And I've only been playing for a month. So, with that being said, you see I've actually been playing the game and dedicating a lot of time. Melty Blood, you're not about to know, even if you got fundamentals, that game is off jump. Like, it's going to be hard for anybody with fundamentals to still get into that game. Melty Blood and Uni. You're not just about to get on Melty Blood and Uni and start doing shit. So, that's basically what I'm getting at. Nah, it's no problem, Will. All love, bro. For real. It's just really hard to get into. Melty would be hard to get into. And all I was saying is this game is easy. And it is easy compared to other fighting games. Chat, the moral of the story, the game is easy. Yes, it's hard at the highest level, but that's any fighting game. And I'll never disrespect any fighting game. Exactly, Dustin. The point is, literally the shit is easy, but in any fighting game, the level of competition is gonna be fierce. Am I about to get on and beat Scrub? Just pull up on Scrub and just beat him? No. Am I about to just get on and beat Maki and be beating him in a set and going positive? No. I don't expect to beat those players. Am I just about to run up on B-Boys Woo and just pop them? No. I already know that. Am I gonna give them a fight? Oh yeah. Like, the shit ain't gonna be free. 1020%. The shit ain't gonna be free. It's never gonna be free. Yeah, it's definitely hard to master. I ain't gonna lie. Like, at the highest level, there's a lot of levels to the shit. Uni is really cool. I really wish I could get into Uni. Yo, Marco, what's good, fam? It's funny because Marco, literally, I was playing Nakaru, but I also played the character you play, GSL. I started playing her. I like how she can play lame. That shit is fun. But what's good, Brody? Is that the Injazuma? Is that the one that everybody play, like the most competitive one, like the old school one, the 2D joint? I think I seen people. That's 5, right? I think I looked up some videos of that level of play on that game. Sheesh. I like that game. That game actually looks dope. I was like doing my research on that game. Cause whatchamacallit is good in that game, right? Kyoshiro. Kyoshiro is good in that game, right? Chat, is Kyoshiro good in that game? I think I've seen a lot of people playing Kyoshiro. Kyo is okay. Kyo is good, yeah. Oh, okay. See me play Under Night. Under Night is dope, but like, man, that shit would take some. See, Under Night would take time, but guess what? It's not crossplay. If that shit was crossplay, I would have played, because I would have played Old Girl with the Water. I would have played Old Girl with the Water. Dustin don't like nothing. Dustin, you be tripping. Yo, my boy Super Duper Kid. Shout out to Super Duper Kid. My man has literally supported me. Bro has supported me since literally I was literally 18 with a do-rag and braids, perm, all that shit. Literally, bro has supported me all my life. And like friends, like you need more people around you like that like support you. You literally need more people around you that support you and uplift you. And you know what? And I'm gonna just say this, and I really shout outs to Marco, because me and Marco, we had a falling out, but me and Marco are so close to brothers that we still got back entwined, and he got my back, I got his back for life. Like, real rap. He been my homie for a long time, and I got his back no matter what, and I know he got my back no matter what. And it was good seeing you at SWC as always, because I hadn't seen you since Evo when Kim got announced. But yo, Defiant is that goat for real though. What's good, Defiant? Defiant been here. I've been seeing his comment. Defiant that goat. Yo, Uni, I would play old girl with the water, bro. Is she top tier? Even if she not top, I would play her even if she was mid. Chad, is she good? What's her name? What's her name? What's good, Terry? Oh yeah, that boy Uchiha had my back for years, bro. We was traveling all the way to Houston, bro. Like good times, bro. That's what I'm saying. I've made so many good friends in this community, and I'm gonna always keep it a buck with my community. My community. Hold up. To my community though. Hold up. All I gotta say, I'm gonna say one word, chat. I'm gonna say one word, chat. Y'all already gonna know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say one word. Avatar. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that, chat. I'm gonna just say Avatar. You feel me? Real ones know where I'm coming from. Avatar, baby. That's all I'm gonna say. Chat. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Chat already know. Chat already know. Chat already know. Brad, why you say vomit on the Avatar though? Yo, Tokon, what? Okay, so what day does Tokon go live? Like, no cap. Yeah, I think it looks pretty dope. High key. Okay. The same day, but like what time? Because I don't even know. Can I say something? I don't even know if I can say something. So what time? Okay, but Ghost. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna just say this respectively, because like I said, I don't beef with nobody in the community. I'm too old to beef with nobody, bro. I'm a sponsor player trying to get better at video games, just like everybody else. I'm gonna say it like this: both sides were wrong. I was wrong in some things that I said. You were wrong in some things you said. Things could have been said better. It's hard. It's gonna be always hard to communicate through via text. It's gonna always be hard to communicate via text. Do I think you come off a certain type of way? Yes, 1020%. 1020%. I think you come off rough, and I think that yes, you've put a lot of time into the game, and I 1020% respect your grind, your hustle, etc. I respect your grind, your hustle, etc. I respect your Ukio. You be doing work, and I've seen you in plenty of tournaments doing work. I've seen what you do, and that's respect. I do respect you, but all I'm saying is your approach is kind of rough. Your approach is kind of rough. That's all I'm saying. No, I know you did, and I respect you for that. That's what I'm saying. We was gonna bump heads at some time anyway, because I think your approach is a little rough. But all I'm saying is I'm here to get better. I'm not here to bullshit. If you have an opinion on something, that's fine. I'm gonna always have my opinion. Oh yeah, B-boy. B-boy. I ain't got time to beef with nobody. I ain't gonna hate you or nothing. Like, I'ma always just speak it out. That's why I wanted to do it on stream, because it's like I don't really want to talk to you because we heated right now. So I would rather just like tell this to my stream. Everybody hears it. But I just want people to know that I still stand on what I said about Discord games. I feel like there's a lot of it's just too many conflicts in there where it's like egos can get involved. You know, this person has been playing the game longer, and this person feels this way, and this person has an opinion, and then we start typing, and it just goes left. What I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna just chill. No, I respect that. If you say, again, you may have been doing tournaments longer than me, but I have multiple in multiple games. I respect that. I respect that. I think it's just needed. Because like I said, I don't ever flex my results. I don't ever flex my results to triggered by somebody that made me flex and say, and it's not a flex because I'm speaking facts. Flexing would be like, oh, you could never do this in my game. I did blah blah blah. That's more like flexing. I just state facts that, hey, I've gotten top 8 in these events if you wanted to know, because nobody knows here that I got top 8 in Soul Calibur 2. Why would you know that unless you just follow me around, which would be kind of be scary. I don't know. Like, if you know that I'm getting top 8 in Soul Calibur 2 and Soul Calibur 6 and shit like that, then you know everything about me. Maybe I should be creeped out. That's what I'm saying. Also, for you to say I have done nothing for the community, I have taught a lot of the community. I have done a lot for the community. Now, you have to pinpoint where I specifically say you've done nothing for the community. I said something around that nature, but I didn't say you didn't do anything for the entire community. I mean, I said that too when old buddy was attacking me, when Sora was attacking me. It's like, bro, like, the fact that you don't know me is kind of wild, but I'm not gonna, like, you know, ego it and be like, oh, the fact that you don't know me, you're silly. Like, no, bro, like, it's cool because if you're he already said it. He's like more of a casual person, so that makes more sense to not know me. But bro, I was literally just on stage a couple of weeks ago, like a month ago, like, and that was a huge accomplishment for me. Probably my biggest accomplishment, period, in tournaments since like me and K7's grand final at Summer Jam. Like, that was probably like one of the biggest accomplishments. I've always been a top 8er, but that's why I don't really care about top 8s, because I'm used to making top 8s at majors and playing like really good and really solid. But I want more. And chat, there's nothing wrong with wanting more. Like I said, do you think Xiao Hai wakes up in the morning and says, oh, I care about top 8? No, Xiao Hai is trying to win the event. That's the difference between a championship mentality. Do you think Lagia was caring about top 8? No, Lagia wanted to win. It's just like, I just want people to understand, once you win majors, getting top 8 isn't enough, in my opinion. Exactly. Yurikov, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all about pushing yourself. And if we really want to push this shit as a community and get better as a whole, we have to push ourselves to limits. And that's kind of like where me and Yurikov had like a disconnect, because I just wanted to say that I want the smoke with all of the good players. You see what I mean? But after that, he understood what I meant. It was just a disconnect, and it was a conflict, because I just want to play the strongest player so I can get better. And we're here, and a lot of players don't want to play, or they have egos, and shit just gets, you know. I also don't care for top 8, just like you. I want more for sure. Your top 8 comment definitely was offensive, which caused it to blow up more. Oh yeah, the top 8 comment was definitely offensive, but you also have to understand how you came at me before that comment, because that comment would have never came out if you didn't say what you said. Because what you said was, you should, okay, if the game is easy, you need to be beating all of us, and like, that's disrespectful, bro. That wasn't meant to be said, and you didn't have to say that. And that's my whole thing. You can't always be like, oh, you shouldn't have said that, but what did you say in the first place? If you didn't say that, we wouldn't have went there. That's my whole thing. It's like, if you don't say those things, it won't go there, and that it didn't have to go there, but things like that go there because of that. Yo, Daguito. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Because that's the thing. It's like, when you say something and then somebody reacts, you can't be like, oh, you shouldn't have said that. No, bro, you said what you said at first, and it wouldn't have went there. Oh, Diaz, what's good, Brody? Yo, what's good? Bro, it sucks I couldn't meet you at SWC. We need to play more. I've been waiting for a potential patch, but unfortunately, if y'all saw, Mr. Big has a dash and not a run, so I think all of the DLC characters got cooked with dashes. Hopefully season 2, we all have runs. You want to learn this game? I got you, bro. Diaz, thank you so much for that. I got you, bro. And like I said, I might be new to and this is the thing, chat. And I'm gonna take off my glasses for this. B-boy can feel me on this. Hold up. Actually, I can't see no more. I'm gonna keep the glasses on. If the game has been out since 2019 and I just started a month, my literally thought, better yet, I'll give y'all an example. Arslan Ash just started playing City of the Wolves like more, right? He started playing Hotaru and already he's looking pretty clean and he can beat people. Is he gonna win a major? No. But he can definitely bang, but he has a background of King of Fighters. He has a background of Tekken. He has a background. So my whole point is me a month on the game to say I don't know anything or like I don't know what's going on. That's ignorant. Because I know, bro, you don't even know that I've labbed every character in the game. I've been in VCs with other people labbing characters with me, making own personal tier lists so I can see their thoughts on the game, playing high level players in the game. Like, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So for me, a month is probably 2 years for other people that's not as like fortunate in the fighting game community, that they don't get to go to events or they don't get to play all these games at high level and they don't get to, like, bro, I mean, like, if you play games and you're in top 8 Street, because I remember old buddy said Street Fighter 6, like, bro, like at the beginning I wasn't one of the best JPs. I was in top 8s in Street Fighter 6, bro. Was I in top 8s offline? No, because I wasn't traveling at the time. Online tournaments are pretty valuable now because of how online works and rollback. So, and in Street Fighter 6 in the beginning, I was in top 8s. Exactly, just like Yuriko said. I think this game is easy to pick up but hard to master. Yes. Yo, Rome, what's good, Brody? And like that's my whole point. Like, a month for me in this game, yeah, and that's the thing. Like, a month for me in this game, I'm gonna have understanding that other players are not. But to address that Street Fighter comment that was put in that Discord, bro, I was getting top 8s in Street Fighter 6. Like, people don't understand, bro. I'm an original Street Fighter player. I'ma literally have a core fundamental in literally the beginning of the game. Like, I'm gonna catch on faster. So somebody trying to tell me, oh, you ain't shit, you ain't getting top 8, you ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna beat no players, you would be surprised what I could do. Bro, I appreciate that, Ron. I appreciate that, bro. Like, I feel like people forget. I don't try to flex anything. All I do is go to tournaments, bro. Like, literally, Yurikov remembers me in Xrd with the mate on Xrd in every top 8 that I was pretty much entering offline. Like, bro, I've been doing this, and all I'm saying, the games that I was entering and getting top 8 in are very hard to play. That's all I'm saying. Xrd is not easy, and I was in top 8 with May. I was one of the best at Mays in NA. Strive came out, and I was immediately one of the best Mays. And literally, me and K7 had that epic showdown at the Texas regional and then at the major in Summer Jam. Like, bro, when the game first came out, I was top. Like, that's all I'm saying. I don't continue to play games sometimes. I like just stop playing them for some odd reason. I don't know why. So when I get good at a game, I'll just stop. Did think you still beefy? Yeah, ain't no ain't no beef. Like, yeah, May release Strive was crazy. But all I'm saying is, Mike is like the same way. Mike and Ike is the same way. Any game he gets on, he's gonna have a core fundamental, bro. He's just gonna get on the game and he's going to punish people, bro. It doesn't matter how long we do this. So even if a game, I respect everybody that has been playing Sam Show from 2019 all the way to 2025 and 2026 because we're gonna have a SWC. I pick up any game and cook. You have to know the journey to know the player. Exactly, 1020%. So I respect everybody is still playing this game, and I love this game. And that's the funny part. I fell in love with this game, bro. I haven't even been on City of the Wolves. Y'all do understand. Let me take off my glasses, bro. I have not been on City of the Wolves because I'm praying and hoping that we do get a balance patch with Mr. Big. Please, because I love Chun-Li. But all I want is a new balance patch to shake things up a bit. All right. Now, with that being said, I have been falling in love with this game, and I've literally been playing this game nonstop, as you can see by my Steam, almost 200 hours in Samurai Showdown. I really love this game. Just wait a little longer. Rome. I need this shit. I need this shit. But I love this game. This game is really fun. It has a lot of depth, and like I said, bro, me and Jay about to pull up in the set. That's what I'm saying, bro. I got people that's out here that's really trying to play and grind this shit. Y'all not ready for Justin Wong's return on this shit with no Tam Tam. That's the funny part. Y'all not ready for that. My man said, fuck Tam Tam. I'm about to pick a top tier. Like, Jay on this shit grinding. This shit about to be real. And me and Jay already said we about to pull up. Yo, Kellyanne, what's up? I love that Nakaruru emoji. I play some Nakaruru. Yeah, Justin was a demon on that shit with Tam Tam. Yo, Dustin, for real, like I'm telling you, I was just talking to Jay. He about to get it in. Exactly. That's why Fonzo my dude. These distractions, that Fonzo, that's why I did this stream, to knock out all the distractions so people understand what type of wavelength I'm on, because there will be no more distractions. I'm trying to win SWC 2026 for either Sam Show, City of the Wolves, or both. You feel me? I'm not about to be playing these little games, these back and forth internet games. I'm on a whole new wavelength. I'm trying to be up there fighting the final boss. Do I play KOF also? Okay, so I do know how to play KOF, but do I play KOF actively? No. But I do know how to play KOF. I'm solid in KOF, but I'm nowhere near where I'd be like, oh shit, on KOF I can, no. Like, I can definitely fight people, but I'm not beating no like player that plays the game every day. I can get down to their last character. I'm gonna knock their last character off the screen. I could potentially knock their last character, but yeah, I don't grind KOF. I love KOF though. Sam Show, you gotta beat me after I start sucking offense. Yeah, I'm trying to grind with all the people that's trying to grind, bro. I'm on a whole like serious level of just grind. I really want to get better, and I think that's what the community has to do. All this like beef between people and egos and shit, we can't let that shit get in the way of what we're trying to do. Commentate you next, SWC versus all Yugami and Grands, bruh. Bruh, for real, that's a real lock in, for real. Bro, SWC was such a dream come true, just getting to meet all y'all. That shit, it's nothing like that, getting to meet all the people that you've been like, damn, I can't wait to chop it up with them. Like, that shit was unreal. Thank you for Mexico, because we was just pulling up in there. They was just giving beers out. My boy Shakugan had like 5 beers. I was just kind of up in there grinding. Like, it's just nothing like that offline, like, setting and just playing with the homies. But all in all, yo, check claim those Maturino. All in all, I'll say this, bro. I know, bro, because at the time, funny part, B-boy, at the time, I wasn't even like really focused on Sam Show, but I kept watching it. I was literally in a chair by myself, like in a corner, and I was just watching this show. I was like, damn, I kind of want to play Sam Show when I get back. And it wasn't even literally. It was because the game was looking so much fun, and I was like, damn, I kind of want to learn it when I get back home. And I was like, and it's an SWC next year, so I was like, damn, I got even more of a motivation to play and play with people that's really trying to play. And I think I really, really want to play, you know, and really get better. And I've been getting better. In Sam Show replays, I've been cataloging matches on Replay Theater. Bro, I've been watching some of those. And they've been helping. I appreciate you doing the hard work, because I've been watching a lot of those. Like, bro, I went to sleep last night watching EVO 2025 Samurai Showdown for the 5th time in a row, dissecting matches, dissecting the high level like mind games that are being played between the players. That's why people don't understand my grind set. I'm on a whole nother wavelength, bro. I'm not bullshitting y'all. That's the 5th time I've watched EVO Grand Finals, bro. The 5th. I've literally been dissecting shit. Like, I've been dissecting all of the top players. Every top player that thinks that they have not been dissected on stream, I've literally watched all of your matches and seen all of your habits, tendencies, adaptation, Deflects, all of that shit. I've been watching all of y'all. Check out Vegas Climax. I'm gonna have to peep that. I'm gonna definitely have to peep that. Cause that's one where I was I only looked at a little. I didn't really lock down, but I'm a watch it. Yo, everybody claim them codes. Yo, claim the codes. Y'all already know what time it is. We support people up in here. Claim them codes, please. Of 2 levels in City of Lewis, he really do lock in different. Arlo, talk to him. I'm telling you, I be locked in different. I love watching Evo to watch. We was trying to catch people with the. I love trap setups with Wu. Like every time Wu gets a trap into a SSN, like that shit is so hype to me. It goes towards Sam Show. Did you I'ma claim it too in a few. That set? Yo, Disorder, what's good? Disorder been one of my grind partners too. Like we've been grinding, and I guess what? I ask Disorder mad questions, he answers and gives me like the best feedback possible. All I'm trying to do is get better. We're not here to be trying to like stroke egos and be better than this player and be better. Like all in all, can we beat the champions of the game? Can we literally get to the final boss of the game and win? That is what I want to see. Can we get to the final boss of the game? So, with that being said, chat, I'm gonna leave it at this because I know this was pretty long-winded, but I just wanted to kind of vent this out. All I'm gonna see. I'm stroking my ego when I get off the comms desk and win. For real. Once I get the 2 bags, bro. Alright, hold up. Yo, I'm kind of built different. That's what that's how I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm kind of built different. But all in all, chat, all I'm gonna say, when you are in a Discord, please, please, please refrain from just getting aggressive, bro. Like, just talk it out with people. Don't act like you're a know-it-all in a Discord. That shit is not, like, it's not cute. Like, let's just keep it a buck 50. It's not cute being a know-it-all in chat. Nobody will like you and everybody will just talk behind your back. How about you be humble and uplift everybody in the community and try to get people better? That's all you should do. Gets a balance patch. Would you be okay with them nerfing Hotaru? Oh yeah, hell yeah. Nerf her to the ground. I main Chun-Li anyway, so I would be okay. But yes, nerf Hotaru to the ground. Nobody wants to see Hotaru top anymore. Even though Hotaru is pretty cool, but I'm sleep on Hotaru. Say yes, nerf her to the ground. Just be very mindful of what you say in Discord because that shit, like, people's escape is video games. So don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. Like, stop being an asshole, stop being a dick. Just be a good person and like try to uplift, try to help people. If you really have a problem with somebody, how about sometimes you pull them into a private message and be like, hey bro, like the way you came at me was kind of left. I didn't really like that, but like it's all love. I ain't got nothing but love for you. You don't have to poke out your chest because at the end of the day, we're all playing video games and we're all somewhat of nerds. Like we're all playing video games. We know frame data and we're just having fun and trying to do the bigger picture, and that's play video games and, you know, just do our thing. Like, it's not about trying to be some tough guy and try to say you know it all. Like, bro, nobody knows it all. Just play. And just because you've been on the game since 2019 to 2025, that absolutely means nothing, because at the end of the day, a solid player can still beat you. All codes claimed. Nice. Let's go. And I mean that in the most like respectful way, that we're kind of all nerds and we kind of like all do this research on frames and all this like crazy shit. We put in all these hours and it's just all love, like for real. But I just want to say that because I don't want to make it seem like every Discord is like that. But my experience in Discord fighters have been pretty bad, and I'm probably done with them because I really just don't like them. I just feel like I would just rather like you hit me up for a set if you want a set, and that's cool, because it's just the way like things are handled and the way people like get aggressive. But I really thank all the viewers for coming through and kind of like listening to me vent about it and understanding like, bro, it's not about that. I'm not gonna disrespect you until you disrespect me. Once you cross a line, yes, I will snap back. I think that's kind of natural that everybody will defend themselves and snap back if you get disrespectful. And I will say this: if you are going to be a player in a Discord fighter, you should be trying to help everybody get into the game that you are playing, because you need more people in the community that are more games and everybody can play and everybody can have fun. That is what we need. We do not need people trying to poke out their chest like, oh, I've been playing since 2019 and I'm the best player. Like, you're not the best player. You're a solid player. Don't talk down to people in a Discord because you've been playing the game longer. I was playing Melty Blood longer than most, and I never talked down to somebody. I've been playing City of the Wolves very long, and I never talk down to somebody. I uplift my community. That is which type of time you got to be on. So the flip and the narrative that somebody will try to be like, oh, you were stroking your ego. No, I defended myself. And the chat saw, I showed the chat all of the text. The chat agreed that I was defending myself. I didn't say anything out of line. I was literally defending myself. That's all I'm saying. Yo, Gian, what's up? I was just watching you commentate an event the other day. What is up? Thoughts on any of the upcoming fighting games? Let's say Avatar, Invincible, Tokon. Invincible is looking pretty fun. I played it. I had a lot of fun with it. Tokon is Tokon. You already know I'm going to be lit when I play some Tokon, because Tokon is really, really fun and hype. And Avatar, I'm ready. I'm definitely ready for some Avatar. I'm going to try Katara. Exactly. Uplifting people gets people good around you. Oh yeah, 1020%. I'm not stopping my grind of playing the game. I love this game and I'm gonna continue to play the game. I do apologize for anybody in that Discord, because now I will leave that Discord, because I said what I said. I'm gonna leave the Discord because I don't want any more confusion in that Discord. I'm going to continue playing the game 1020% because I really enjoy the game. Anybody, I do not care your skill. You know what? I'm so actual mad that I left, because I gotta address one more thing. Y'all know this is a real talk stream, so I will not sugarcoat anything. This is another thing that's the problem. Yesterday, and now I won't name names because I don't want any more problems, but I will say this. Yo, Gian, thank you so much for that follow. I will say this. Yesterday, chat, tell me how y'all feel. If you're a new player in the Discord and somebody says, are you new? And they say, yeah, I'm new. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to play you, basically. How's that going to make you feel, chat? If somebody tells you, are you new? And they say, nah, I don't want to play you. That's going to be fucked up, no matter what. SWC titles, including Sam Show, it should help support SNK games. If you feel passionate about Sam Show, please consider supporting the cause. Yo, I'm definitely down to support Sam Show. You'd feel bad. Whack can't build a community. Alex Smith, my brother. Like that, I'd be mad. Exactly. Everybody's saying they would be upset. That happened in that Discord yesterday, and it's not checked. Enough people are not being checked for their rude comments. Enough people are not being checked for being assholes. Enough people are not being checked for being dicks. Do not get on the internet being no dick. Like, you don't know more than anybody and you are a solid player, but that's not nice to like just come at somebody and be like, oh, you're new, I don't want to play you. And guess what happened right under that comment? I said, hey bro, like, we can play. Guess what? I did beat that player like 15-0, but guess what? We were both leveling up together, and I was learning a lot about the character because I was playing GSL and I've been learning her, and I was having a lot of fun with her. And even though I beat that player, it didn't matter the score, because guess what? Guess what? It's all about the gameplay. I can learn something from an advanced player, I can learn something from an intermediate player, and I can learn something from a beginner. You can learn something from everybody. This has been trying to teach them for years, not new coming players. What you mean? Came into the scene maybe a year after the release. I was playing one of the better players in my region, and we were running, no joke, 200 sets in a session. Oh, for real? Yeah, like, bro, I don't care if I beat you 50-0. We can still learn together. But somebody telling me, oh, you're new, I don't want to play you, that's disrespectful. You can learn something from any level of player. So that's sad, and people don't get checked enough to understand that they're like that, and that shit is like not okay. And that's why me personally, I'm not gonna be a part of that Discord. I still got love for a lot of y'all, and y'all can always hit me up. I'ma still stream the game from time to time, but yeah, I don't like that shit. I don't like that, and people aren't checked for comments like that. People just let comments rock in the chat, and I don't like that. It's like moderators don't want to be too harsh on people or pull people to the side and be like, yo, little bro, like, you gotta chill out. You kind of aggressive against the new players, bro. It was on Sam Show, and it's just kind of like, it's just corny. That's corny mentality. That's the, oh, I've been playing since 2019, oh, I can't learn anything from you mentality. You're not an expert on every character in the game. You don't know every matchup in the game. Even a game that's been out since 2019, you still don't know every matchup. You can know every matchup for your character. You can know every matchup for your character, potentially, but you still haven't fought those characters at a high level every, what you call it? Yeah, Steve, like, bro, I can't even, bro, I literally left every Discord fighter. I am not in any other Discord fighters anymore. I left everyone because I refuse to be, and funny part is I rejoined City of the Wolves and left it again just because I don't want any vibes anymore. I don't want any vibes of any Discord fighters or Discord like top players talk. I don't want none of that shit. If you fuck with me, message me, DM me. You know I got love for y'all. Just DM me, we can play. Like Steve and Alex Smith, we still gotta play. I have not forgotten about y'all. I just been on Sam Show so much, learning Sam Show, that I haven't really been on City of the Wolves too much. But it's just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it for my mental. I'm trying to get better. Do you really think Xiaohai, Goichi, Lagia, all these players, Layagami, do you really think they be up in a Discord with this corny activity going on? No, they don't. They be trying to get better, uplift each other. Point blank period. Do I play KOF? Do I play KOF 15 currently? No. Do I know how to play KOF 15? Yes. I'm alright, but no, I haven't put any time into it. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Alex Smith would be really nice at this Sam Show. Yo, Mr. Maggear. Yo, what's up? What's up, homie? Yo, Salvi, what's up? Okay, so Salvi, they might be in a Discord, but they're not involved in the corny shit. And I know they're not involved in the corny shit, because you can't win and be involved in corny shit. It doesn't, nah. Most of the people that win are not in corny shit. Yo, Pace, what's up? Mad Gear, like, I just have had so many bad experiences, bro, no matter what. In every single Discord fighter, it's just too much ego, and it's too much for me. It's just too much for me. For the way I grind and the way I play, it's just too much. Because, and then the worst part about it, Go One probably does use Skype, I could see it. Oh man, you should, the Mexican WhatsApp group. It's like, y'all know what I mean though. Y'all know what I mean. I know y'all trolling, but y'all know exactly what I mean. It's like, they're not in a group, I feel like, of 1,000 players just like talking like and being like corny. So Gian, I have I have a Discord. It's not active. Y'all are super welcome to join my Discord, !Discord. I do have players in there, of course. We talk more about City of the Wolves, but there is a channel for Sam Show in there. And if y'all ever come through and be like, hey Nash, you want to play? I am 1000% going to play you. I do have a Discord. Like I said, y'all can make it pop and we can make it more active, because like my community is really nice. We're chill, we're friendly, we don't have no egos. Because guess what? The difference is if somebody is in my Discord and they pull that shit, guess what's gonna happen to them? they're gonna get checked immediately and or blocked or kicked out of my Discord. I don't play that crazy shit. Yeah, if y'all want to come through, that would actually be amazing. If y'all want to come through to my Discord, like I said, it's nothing really happening. And if y'all have any suggestions or want to be like, hey Nash, you should add this to your Discord or anything, 1000%, I will literally add things that y'all think would benefit my Discord too to make it more active. If y'all want to come in playing City of the Wolves sets, y'all can do that. Like, it's whatever. Y'all want to come in playing KOF, I can add a channel for KOF. Like, I'm here to make things better for all of us. Like, I'm just not on no crazy shit. Other players lab their matchups before his SWC top 32 CDO matches. He definitely so supportive. Exactly. Goichi trying to help people, and then Barbar was helping Goichi. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's some people that actually help. And I know Mr. Magyar is really active in his local scene. Like, really likes helping his locals. He always goes to his locals and supports his locals and plays. Like, that shit is legit. Like, people that actually trying to uplift the community. Like, help the community, help them get better. Like, that's what type of time we got to be on. And chat, I'm not bullshitting. Let's lock the fuck in and get better together, bro. Like, I'm not bullshitting. Like, if y'all really are like, hey, I want to learn Sam Show, like, pull up. Like, don't pull up, bro. Pull up. Like, this whole, like, we keep getting held back and, like, other people come over here and take our money. Fuck that, bro. Like, I'm being dead ass right now. Like, let's literally get better. Now, you do a good job, Magyar. Now, I know me and you don't, like, talk a lot, but now I be peeping that shit. You, like, you really be doing good work, bro. Keep that shit up. For real. Exactly, bro. Like, you got me wanting to just pull it up to the lobby for casuals because they're hungry. They're trying to play. Bro, yo, Rome, if you do that, bro, Rome, I've been wanting that so much for, like, SNK games, bro. Bro, I would cry in the car for that shit. You feel me? You know how he about to cry in the car. Like, bro, I would literally cry in the car for something like a Sajam Slam for SNK games. Bro, even if I wasn't invited to the City of the Wolves joint, I mean, my feelings would be a little hurt. But even if I could just be a part of it and just, like, witness it or commentate it, bro, I'd be legit. You feel me? Even if I wasn't a part of it, it just seeing other players get the chance, you know? Want to play offline Street Fighter, and I want our young guys to grow. Exactly, bro. I mean, when you look at it, Magyar, look at people like Blaz. The young players coming up, the young players really out here threatening brackets that's just built completely different. Bro, I seen a clip of that man double perfect parry Xiaohai's Mai into a DP, bruh. He's built different. Like, that's what I'm trying to see. And guess what? A player from Texas could do that tomorrow with the right grind and mentality. Like, we can build animals here. We can build animals here. If y'all really about that shit, like I said, pull up, bro. Like, I'm trying to get better. That's why people really don't understand my pool. Like, I'm not about to bullshit you. I'm not about to beef back and forth with you. All I'm going to do is keep it real and try to uplift my community. But I had to show my community I had to show them what I had to show them for facts. To show, bruh, it's not me. I'm never going to come at nobody sideways, and I'm never going to disrespect any player. I got love for all players. But when you disrespect me, yes, I will call you out. Needless to say, when you disrespect me, I will call you out. Bro, exactly. We got to get rid of the NA ego. That's the best. That's the hardest part about it. Like, when people can push past their ego, you can push to limits that are unimaginable. And you know what? Hold on. Shout outs to my boy. Shout outs to my boy. Good friend of mine. We've been friends for years. Shout outs to my boy. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. And I want y'all to really, like, understand this. And this is the difference. My friend Caliber Blaze became a Evo champ for BlazBlue. He got into BlazBlue late and picked one of the hardest characters in the game, which is Carl Clover. Got into the game late and became an Evo champ. Got into the game late, by the way, And anybody that doesn't know the track records, he got into the game late and became an Evo champ. Why was he able to do it? Yeah, the DOA player, yes, wrong. Got into the game late and became an Evo champ. You know why? No ego, grind mentality, championship mentality, because he was a DOA champ. He's good in every game he touches, and that is what I was trying to make. And that's Steve. That is what I was trying to make old buddy understand, that even though the game been out since 2019 to 2025, I am built different. I'm gonna get on a game and understand it quick and play at a high level quick. Like, I'm not gonna be held back by bullshit. I'm never gonna be held back by the bullshit. I'm gonna have a different grind mentality. I'm not one of these players that's gonna be struggling learning a game. So somebody telling me I'm a drown in bracket for Sam Show is just very disrespectful, knowing my track record. I'm going to be built different, bro. That's all I'm saying. So somebody telling me, oh, prove it to me, bro. I have nothing to prove to you. I have enough accomplishments right now that if I stop right now, I would be happy with my life. The last accomplishment I want is the big W. That's the last one I want. If I win Evo, if I win SWC, if I win EWC, if I win any of that, I'm done. I got my big W. That's my life's dream, is to get that big W. That's my dream, bro. At this point, that's my motivation, because I know I can push myself to a limit to where I can win. And anybody at home listening to this speech, this shit is real. You can do it too. You just got to put in that passion and that love for the game, and you can do it too. Shit. Couple months ago, I wasn't sure if I could make SWC. Guess what? I was there, qualified, because I believed in myself. Did I win? Hell no, I didn't win. But guess what? I got paid, and I had a lot of fun, and I met a lot of cool people. So that's the most important part for me. But now I want to push my limits higher and be able to win that big W. That's what I want to do. Oh yeah, I respect that, Mike. Shit. Buying literally everything in Nike and then going on a 6-month FGC hiatus. You gotta bet on yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, it doesn't matter. You have to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, even when the haters hate on you, disconnect all haters from your life. If somebody isn't uplifting you and they want to see you win, disconnect them. And I'm disconnecting people that's like on that toxic mindset. I do in fighting games are kind of second to me. I'd rather push our young guys to get better, and I respect that, because you got a different priority, and I respect that, because you pushing the young guys. Guess what? One of them young guys win Evo next year. You gonna be like, "Yep, I was there," and I respect that shit. That's the real journey. Like when you get somebody like all the way up there, and then they win Evo, and you like, bro, I trained that dude. Like he got like that. I respect that shit. But all in all, chat, it's all love. I said what I said. That's crazy. I didn't know. Justin commented on this shit and said, damn, what? That's funny. I didn't read any of my comments, so a couple people commented on this. But it's like, at this point, I just want a clear journey into fighting games, and I won't let any distractions get in my way. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm not gonna let any distractions get in my way. So if somebody's not uplifting, if somebody's super toxic, I'm not gonna want to be around you, and I won't put myself around you. I won't. So somebody that has like such an ego and they think they know it all about Samurai Showdown, I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm gonna look dead ass at the camera and tell you this: you don't know it all. The game can still evolve with more players, and yes, I will not be fucking with you if you are on that toxic ass shit, because I don't play that toxic mentality shit. Like, I don't do it. I won't do it. It won't happen in my stream. It won't happen in my Discord. It won't happen around me. It won't happen around me offline. It won't happen at all. Will I be a combo breaker? I am 1020% trying to be a combo breaker and CEO. Frosties too. I will be a Frosties. So all in all, chat, pick your poison. Pick your poison. You know what you're gonna get yourself into sometimes with those type of discords. It's better to get a group of friends that play the game and actively want to get better than joining something that you potentially could feel could go toxic because there's so many different egos in there. If you get my drift, just be very careful with where you go. You'll be a Frosty also? Yes, sir. Let's link up. You gonna cosplay Halmaru again? Nice. That's what's up. Just ping the OCE Discord trying to get people to gatekeep top 3 for SWC. Y'all got everything clarified. I hope to have you and Ghost in future discussions. You two are two of the most analytical players that match my kind of energy. I think right now I still think that I don't dislike Ghost, but we have a clash of personalities, and I do think that he's a know-it-all. And this is real talk. Like, I don't hold my tongue. Like, I'm just a very honest person. Like, what you see is what you get. I do think he's a know-it-all. I do think he carries a lot of pride for the game, which is fine. You can carry pride for the game, but I do think he's a little bit of a know-it-all, and I do think that he comes off really rough, which is not going to work with me because I have a conflicting personality with people that come off like that. Now, if you're really cool, everybody has met me offline. A lot of people have met me in person. I'm the coolest person in person. I'm the coolest person online, offline. Wherever you meet me, you will get the same vibes. So, with that being said, if he does not change his ways, which he probably won't unless this got through to him, which I doubt it because based on, he said he don't need to change shit based on what I said. So, we'll probably never be friends. We can always be cordial because, like, I'm not going to be beefing with him. But my whole thing is, like, if you got love for me, I got love for you. Oh, yeah, I know he definitely teaches a lot of people. He's trying to teach Sonic Soul. He definitely goes out of his way to teach people, but it's just a way his approach is with other people outside of that. And the fact that he definitely said I would drown in pools in this game, and that I basically will not be making any top 8s and won't be beating any good players. And I would be very careful because generally when people say that, I usually run into them in bracket, and I usually have a track record of beating that person that usually talks shit. Now, is that going to happen this time? Only time will tell. However, my focus is not on that because that is a distraction, and I don't want any distractions in my grind. Mr. Big does look cool. I don't want any distractions in my grind, so if I do feel like anybody is a distraction, I will push them to the side, and we do not have to ever talk because it is what it is. Now, if he comes to me man to man and says, hey, my bad, I apologize, I didn't mean to come at you like that, bet. Yeah, Zoe, like, I'm just like straight up. And MK, I left Mortal Kombat 1 for the same reason because people started getting corny. And once people start getting corny and disrespectful, I'm out. You know? Like, I just don't, I'm not going to do it. T.O. is going to stack the bracket to make sure Ghost and Nash meet. Hey, who knows? Join your stream. I just want to say you look so clean in a suit in a PFP. Oh, yo, I appreciate that. Yeah, it was from a couple years ago. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just trying to play fighting games. I'm not trying to beef with nobody. I'm not trying to have problems with nobody. Yeah, he's a little rough around the edges. He's a little rough around the edges, but yeah, it's like too many community. That's why I be talking about, bro. Where are the people that just play the game? Maybe I'm sensitive, but I get annoyed by people with egos. No, you're not sensitive. That's just natural. You should. It's very annoying for people to have like huge egos, especially. And this is the last comment I'm gonna say about this specifically. A person will have egos, but they haven't won no majors and haven't done anything. Like, you've placed, but it's like you're not winning major after major after major after major after major. That's the difference. It's like, I don't like egos, period. But when you do check their ego and you be like, okay, so shit, you like an Evo champ multiple times, right? You on some meta shit, ain't you? And then they be like, nah, I be top 8, no. I be like, shit, me too. Shit, we in the same boat, brother. No, we not the same. The fuck? All right. Okay. I've been getting top 8 since 2009. That's all I'm saying. That's why I don't engage with people that don't know, because old buddy just said he didn't know me. He was like, I don't know you. When he said, bro, chat, hold up, I gotta bring this shit up one more time. Chat, old buddy in the chat said, where's your accomplishments? I named the top 8. He said, show me proof. You're just lying. So you really want me to go all the way back to find logs of when I've made top 8 at majors, bro? Come on, bro. This shit is comical, bro. I'm not Jiang. It literally happened in that chat. I left the chat. I don't know if my stuff deletes when I leave, but bro, that's all. I can't take that serious, bro. Bro, this shit is weird, bro. I've been in this community for a long time. I've been in the community for so long. I've been in the community so long. All I do is play, bro. I don't even talk shit. I just play. Dustin, I just play. Dustin, I just be playing, and people just coming at my neck like, bro, I gotta provide proof from when I was at a Big E event in 2010. I don't think I can find that. Where do I go, Shoryuken? And then said, oh, I was just yanking your chain. No, bro, you were trolling and trying to be funny, bro. That shit weird, bro. Exactly, bro. I met you at Seasons Beatings, bro. That was the first time we ate Raising Cane's. At least my first time I ate Raising Cane's before this shit even came to Texas. Me and Alex Smith was literally out there eating Raising Cane's. It was me, you, and True Hood, bro. Like, what? Yeah, bro. Like, hit me up for real, for real. I'm down for games, 1000%. I'm still learning, and I'm learning all the characters and shit. But I have a solid foundation, so like it'll definitely be fun, and we can basically like both learn at the same time. Yeah, I don't have time to prove shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, and that's why it's weird. But all in all, chat, beef aside, because like I said what I said. I don't have to be cool with a person. I can be cordial with the person. Like, it is what it is. But I'm going to speak on a person. I already provided my facts, showed the text, and like I said, some things could have been said better on both parts, but all I'll say is this. I don't deal with disrespect. I don't deal with bullshit. Do not act like you're an expert at every fighting game, because you're not. Just stay in your lane, play your game, and have fun, and press buttons. And that's it. That's etc. etc. That's it. Yeah, a lot of the top players in like fighting games in general are like, there's a lot of them that are cool, but there are a lot of them that do have really bad egos, so you do have to watch out for who. But some of them are really humble. Like, some of them are super humble. Yeah, always, bro. We always gonna be brothers for life. So yeah, that was super long-winded. Thank y'all so much for like listening to my rant. It was a rant much needed, and I think that it needed to be said. It needed to be said, and I'm glad I said it. And I'm glad I said it the way I said it. Didn't get super disrespectful, and I just let it be known, because some people have to get checked. Oh, I love me some Sam Show. What's up? What's up? Some people have to be checked. Do not be afraid to check your friends or check people that are in the wrong, because I'm going to be the one to check your friend. If your friend is wrong, I'm going to check your friend. And your friend was wrong on this, and he got checked. Point blank, period. He can feel like he didn't. He can feel like he's still right. It is what it is. But I definitely am going to check you if you're incorrect. 1000%. You have to hold people accountable. That disrespectful shit, no, we don't play that in here. So when you're in So Sick Nash fans chat, or you're in a Discord around So Sick Nash fan, don't be discrediting nobody, and don't be talking down to players. And the fact that a player would not play another player because he's new is very disrespectful, and I'm gonna leave it on that. Wait, before you left the Discord, did you see why I said? Yeah, I saw your thoughts on the matchup, and I respect your thoughts. And that's the thing, because me and you can have that that situation, me and you can have that situation, because guess what? Dustin also told me that he feels like Yasha does good against Iroha. He also told me that, and he's my training partner daily, and he told me that specifically. I'ma still have my own opinion on it, but I'm not gonna call you incorrect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say, oh no, B-Boy's wrong. Yeah, you have way more experience in the game than me, so you would definitely know more of a matchup, and you play her. You play around with her. So it's like you would definitely know more in the matchup, but another brain on the game can definitely help too, because you might see something even in the 5-6 years that the game been out. Sometimes things are not explored all the way. You could be like, damn, I didn't know about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like always good to keep an open mind. But somebody that's been on the game since 2019 telling me I have no say so and no this, that's some ego shit. And you can't talk to me like that, because your accomplishments don't match up to that of what you're telling me. Because at that point you're trying to be disrespectful and you're trying to talk down to me, and your accomplishments do not match up with what you are saying, one. And two, I was actually SWC qualified and you were in the last chance qualifier. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yes, B-Boy, 1000%, I respected everything that you said. Yeah, that was a complete mic drop, because it ends right there. See you first time, ask for your resume before you have a conversation. Ego gaming is nasty work. But yes. Okay, so chat, can we talk about Avatar? I'm gonna just say this. Chat, I'm probably not gonna be up tonight, but Avatar, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if you can even talk about it. All I'm gonna say is Avatar. I'm gonna just say Avatar. That's all I'm gonna say. Avatar is looking pretty icy, and yeah, Avatar. So Tokon comes out at midnight? You can stream and record it? Yeah, I'm definitely streaming and recording it. Genoskate, thank you so much for that follow. I want to hear your breakdown either way whenever you have Sam Show talk. Hell yeah, for sure. Because yeah, sometimes, like, I know you play a lot of Nakaruru too, and like I have different thoughts on Nakaruru. You know what I'm saying? That me and you probably like could brainstorm something or like think differently. And that's the cool thing about fighting games. Just because you've been, like, somebody's been on a fighting game so long does not make them the Omega expert. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's always a way to, Alex Smith, thank you so much for that follow. It's always a way to come at somebody. And B-Boy has never came at somebody disrespectful or tried to flex. Like, it literally legit be like, hey, how you feel about the matchup? And then we have a discussion about it. It's that simple. But somebody trying to like be, oh, I'm Sam Show, man, I've been playing forever, yet I don't win majors. And that's why I love the positive side of the Sam Show community. That's all I say on that. For real? Yeah, I saw Yoshiki in the last event, that Xbox tournament. I wish I did have an Xbox so I could play with y'all, for real, for real. It's not gonna be live till 12 a.m. Okay, yes, I will be on Tokon because I'm gonna be I'm CST time. I'm gonna be on Tokon because I'll be learning Storm. I think I'm gonna just lock in a Storm this time. Yo, I really do need that Xbox, that young Xbox. I might have to get it. Once SWC, once I get my SWC money for real, I'm gonna need that money for real. But once I get my SWC money, yeah, I might have to lock in. He said absolutely not, Dustin. So Dustin said don't buy the Xbox, so I might not buy the Xbox. And I'm just playing. Bro, Mike, you actually might be cooked. Because I don't know how you're gonna do both. I really don't know how you're gonna do both. Okay. I keep saying okay, and then we keep having like a good discussion. But yes, Tokon, Avatar, get hype. It's a lot going on. All in all, play fighting games. Do not use your ego. Sancho on Xbox Nav, you're talking about yeah, I saw it's on 80%. I did see that. Oh, it has training mode? Oh no, we about to get in. I didn't know it had training mode. Bruh, training mode? we about to go in. We about to go in. I don't know how I'm gonna play both, but I don't know. But yeah, appreciate all the new follows. Appreciate everybody coming through, listening to my rant. The real ones will know. The real ones will know that this was all for the sake of trying to just say, hey, like, this is what you might get yourself into. Just understand, because this is my probably like third. And even though, hold up, let me address, I did leave the City of the Wolves Discord, but I did not have a problem with the City of the Wolves Discord. Y'all are doing a good thing in there. I did not leave because of that. I just left because I need to get out of all like little Discords. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. I just ain't got time for it. I got love for y'all. Anybody that wants to hit me up after the stream, if y'all just want to like DM me, if y'all feel a certain type of way and we want to talk in DMs, if you feel a certain type of way about a Discord you're in and we just want to talk about it, we can do that too. If you don't want to put yourself on blast right now. But I am going to raid the homie Zaffarino because that's my brother. Go show Zaffarino some love, and guess what? We are going to be playing a lot of fighting games this weekend. I am super excited because y'all already know it's a lot of alphas and betas and shit out this weekend, so your boy is going to be gaming. So I'll be back. I know I haven't been streaming that much, but I will be back this weekend for some high level gaming and more streaming. Y'all have a good one. Take care and just press some buttons, man. For real.